Well, this time at U Pike over in Eastern Kentucky, about 3 hours or so away. Here's that first pitch to Olivia. Yeah, Metcalf played basketball and just finished up her career. Probably for good. I don't think she's playing in college, but in high school. But no, for softball, she's going to continue at U Pike and have many great years out there, I'm sure. Swings and misses on that one. Maybe she'll end up playing Cassidy at LMU. I don't know the conferences that well for U Pike and LMU, but maybe they'll run into each other. I think U Pike's in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. I'm not sure where LMU is. See if Olivia can get on base, though. Looks at that one high for a ball. Metcalf, one of 4 seniors on this team. Looking out in the outfield, you can see all 4. Cassidy Hack, Cassidy Gentry, Andrea Linton, and Olivia Metcalf, our batter. Here's the pitch. The Metcalf fouled behind her. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Metcalf hanging in there, fouling off some pitches. Estill County, a somewhat rival of Madison Central. At the 2 strikes, here's the pitch to Metcalf. Swings, hits on, it's deep, but not going to be deep enough. Caught by the center fielder. That's the end of the first inning, folks. Take a 1-minute break. We'll be back. Top of the second action, the Lady Engineers back up to bat. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Haley, one of the owners and managers at Just Love Coffee in Berea. Just Love Coffee is a franchise that was set up as a mission of love to help children get adopted. Just Love Coffee is a full-service restaurant that features artisan coffee creations, plus an all-day food menu that includes golden waffles, delicious sandwiches, and filling craveable wraps. Just Love Coffee, a half-mile off exit 76 in Berea, in our newly renovated location at 636 Chestnut Street.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
Welcome back to WBON TV. Top of the second here. Engineers are getting ready to bat as Andrea Linton, another senior, is our pitcher tonight for the Madison Central Lady Indians. Another name, if you've been watching our broadcast the last couple years, you've heard her name quite a bit, whether it's pitching, whether she's getting big hits, regardless. Andrea, a very good pitcher, and let's see if she's got her best stuff tonight. Made it through the first so far. Throws that one a little low for a strike. Up to bat, looks like Bella Rice, the freshman, number 7 over there for Estill County. Has her as outfielder and pitcher according to the KHSAA roster. Linton sets, winds up, throws, fouled off. That's Rice right there. Great night for softball again. Like I said a little bit earlier, sun's out, only a couple clouds in the sky, really warm outside. Hopefully that results in a great game here. Linton fouled that one off again, does Rice. Got to love the chants, of course, from the, I guess it's Estill County this time, the Estill County dugout. Usually the batting team is the one having a little extra fun out there, and they did some whoop-whoops, you know what I mean. Fouled that one off. Hey, they're just getting excited. Listen, softball, that's one of the best things about this sport, I think, is how excited they get for their teammates. You know, you don't see that too much. You can see it in portions in different sports, but really you see the whole lot in softball for every single batter on the team. Everyone gets a little love. Here's Linton's pitch, winds up. And looks like that one was fouled into the glove for an out. Got it right this time. I remember in the Southern game, incorrectly, I did not figure that out. One of the outs was fouled into the glove. Up next is 24 for Estill County, Marlo Puckett. I almost said Mario Puckett on accident. That's what the roster, it looks like an I. It's Marlowe. I say that. I don't think that would be correct. So Marlowe up to bat. Here's Linton's pitch. Low, that'll be a ball. Almost hit dirt right there. Puckett, a junior for the Lady Engineers. So still got this year and next year to get a whole lot better. Here's Linton's pitch. Hit on. Well, but going to be thrown out at first is Puckett. Good defense for the Lady Indians. That's the second out here of the inning. Can't tell who got that one. I think that was Neely who fielded that. If so, she's a sophomore. So good job for Molly if she was there. Another star of the future for this team, obviously. Here's Linton's pitch, hit on, and thrown out at first. That was a quick little inning right there, but only 1 minute away from more Lady Indians hitters in the bottom of the second.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
If it won't go down,
call Mr. Rooter, the best in town.
What do I do now?
Call Mr. Rooter, the best plumber in town. Mr. Rooter is Central Kentucky's affordable and reliable plumber. Right now, get any drain in your home clean for only $89. Call 859-253-CLOG. That's 859-253-CLOG. So if you've got a problem that won't go down, call Mr. Rooter. He's the best plumber in town. He'll clean any drain in your home for only $89.
Now I know who to call.
Call Mr. Rooter.
Bye-bye, Poopy.
Welcome back to WBON TV here at the bottom of the second, and still a 0-0 game. And nice little crowd out here today. Obviously, where cameras are positioned, we're kind of in front of the crowd on one, and the other we're up on top of the press box. So a good setup here for what it's worth. We got a good setup, and there's AC in the press box, so we're blessed right now. If we get too hot, we can just step right in here and cool off real quick. Thanks to Madison Central Athletics for that. Up to bat for Madison Central 13. That's Brooklyn Gilbo. She's a junior, very good softball player. Now, she was playing volleyball. I think she quit. So I talked to her about it. I said, you're not on the roster anymore. She said, I just can't. I'm not doing it. I'm sticking with softball. So since we're in softball season, we got to see the best from Brooklyn. But no doubt she's a good softball player. So we'll definitely see that for sure. Looks at that pitch high for a ball. Next pitch here. Gilbo swings on. Swung a whole lot at that, but no contact on the ball for a swing and miss strike. Here's the pitch. Gilbo fouls that one up out of play, so she'll stay alive. Thankfully, that went out. We didn't want another pop-up for our hometown Lady Indians. But if you're going to hit a foul ball, hey, hit it over left field, over the left field base. I'm here to catch it with Gage and Beck, and Copeland's ready too. Like your little souvenir for the night, you know. Gilbo fouls that one behind home plate into the tip top of the net, close to the press box. Lady Indians, I should say, dugout, having a good time over there. See you in the corner of your shot. Kind of makes you bump your head. Sometimes they do the Snoop Dogg chant. I like that one quite a bit. This one fouled out of play again. It's like Snoop. What? I can't remember the name of the song, but drop it like it's yeah, that one. Drop it like it's hot. They do that one sometimes. I like it. They have drumsticks, I think. It's a good time. Everyone's having fun over there. And if you're winning, then you get to have more fun. Here we go. Wind up. Next pitch. Hit on again. Fouled out of play. Brooklyn out here making contact, just fouling it off, but that's a good sign. Eventually, she might be able to hit it in play and get on base, get some runs going for her team potentially. Here's the next pitch. To Brooklyn. Hit on, fouled again. Determined is Gilbo. She's going to get a hit. I have a good feeling right here. She is making lots of contact with the softball. Just got to square it up, hit it into play. Some of the best batters can survive a good pitcher, though, by consistently fouling off pitches until they find one they like, and then they smoke it. Here we go. Gilbo looks at that one high for a ball. Here's the next pitch. Wind up. Hit on, again fouled out. A lot of these going either behind her or over the first base line, over the dugout, I should say, and by the tennis courts over at Mount Central. Now, I see some cars over there. It may be a good place to park unless there's a game. You don't want a broken windshield. Looks like those two cars over there, luckily, have not been hit yet, but there's a lot of foul balls going that way, so watch out whoever's parked over there by the tennis courts. Gilbo still going here. Looks at that one, makes contact for a hit. There's Brooklyn. Now, tell you what, good hitters, they can foul off a bunch of pitches till they see one they like and get a hit. And what did she do right there? Probably 5 or 6 foul balls in that at bat, and Gilbo gets on base. Next batter that's going to follow her is another one of our seniors tonight, Cassidy Gentry. Very good pitcher. So far, not pitching tonight as Linton is, but Gentry also a very good pitcher and can hit the ball. We've seen her do it the last couple of years as well. Bottom of the second so far. No score yet. It's still early in this ball game, but very good at bat and a good hit for Brooklyn Gilbo right there. We knew she was capable of doing that. Let's see if Gentry can get her around some more bases. Looks at that one low. Gentry plays some, I guess you call it AAU softball. I've seen that on her post some of that before on Twitter. Makes contact with that one, and it's going to go. It's going to fall for a hit. Center fielder and right fielder. Bad communication. Here comes Gilbo. She's at third. She'll be held up there. Gentry at first. What a hit from Cassidy. Gentry, and man, the center fielder and the right fielder for Estill County, just some bad miscommunication there. Both of them probably should have had the easy out, as you can see on replay here. Just neither of them got there in time. You could see Gilbo was pushing it around second to get the third. And with runners on the corners now for the Lady Indians, up to bat is our pitcher so far for the night and senior, Adrian Linton. Linton, a very good softball player. I believe she's committed to Transylvania, if I'm correct. If not, someone let me know immediately, but I'm pretty sure she's committed to Transylvania. Here's the pitch. The Linton fouls that one up. That'll roll down the grassy hill and hit the chain link fence here. It rolled actually all the way to the fence of the baseball field. Like they're playing a JV game over there, I believe, on the baseball field. The Madison varsity team down in Berea right now for Blake Crow night. They're playing Estill County too. Clinton. No, she has a big opportunity here to get her team on the board with runners at first and third. Looks at that one. Here goes Gentry to second. She'll take it. No throw to second. Gentry easily will take that one. Now runners at third and second. Here we go. The wind up, throw, pitch to Linton. And that's popped up and going to be off the top of the dugout. I think I scared Gage. I didn't use my words to say where it was going, as there is now a bee flying around the WPON Sports studio up here that we got. Now he's gone away. He'll be back, though. He's been hanging out with us all night. That may have been what it was. There was a foul ball and a bee at the same time, and we all just kind of, what's going on? Linton swings up at that one high. That'll strike her out. Lena Guerrera now up to bat as Linton goes down swinging, first out of the inning. Now, I'm not familiar with Lena. I don't know if she played last year on varsity. I don't think she did, so my first look at Guerrera, the junior. Guerrera looks at that one high for a ball. Still runners at third and second for Madison Central. One out, bottom two. 0-0 your score still. Coach Randy Hall, although you can't see him where we are located, giving some commands to his base runners. Lena looks at that one high. Two balls in this at bat, one strike. Pitch to Guerrera, fouled off. And the B has returned. He couldn't stay away from us. He only had about a minute. Wish y'all could see this watching back home on Facebook or YouTube. He's just hanging out with us. I don't think he's a threat at this point. He just wants to watch some softball with the sports crew. I can understand that. We're having fun over here. Next pitch to Guerrera. Big opportunity for the junior here. Guerrera makes contact, fouls it over the way. Kind of where that last foul ball went to, right down by the baseball field. Guerrera looks. Will set up for another big pitch. Gentry and Gilbo looking to run quickly off the base with contact made. Looks at that one low for a ball. Three balls now on the count. Big pitch coming for Madison Central. Got to be excited if you're a Lady Indians fan. This team has had a great year so far. Guerrera makes contact. It's going to drop. One run will score. Let's see. Gentry, will she go home? No, she'll hold up. But Gilbo scores 1-0 Madison Central. Lena Guerrera, good RBI there for the junior. First at bat I've seen her play, and she brings in a run. Pretty impressive start for Guerrera there, as you see on the replay, hit on. Dropped right where nobody was. Gentry on to third. So again, runners on the corners, one out. Start us off here is, next is, looks like Riley Harris. Guerrera takes second easily. These Lady Indians are great on the base path, and I just witnessed a unfortunate event. Our B friend is no longer with us, guys. But I think that should take care of the threat. Just having fun up here with the sports crew. Next pitch, 1-0 Madison Central. Pitch low for a ball right there. Harris, the junior. Here comes the pitch from Estill County. Winds up. Strike right there, right down the middle. Here comes the next pitch for Estill County to Harris. Hit on, fouled out of play. Thing I've noticed about these Madison Central batters so far, they don't go down swinging without a couple foul balls. I mean, they're making contact with most of these pitches, just unable, besides a few hits, to get in the actual field of play. Excuse me. But still, showing signs of good hitting by fouling a lot of these pitches off for a lot of these Lady Indians. Harris, contact right to the first baseman, thrown out, throw to home. And now we've got a little chase down here with Gentry. And she'll be called out, and that's going to end the bottom of the second. But still, not before a run scores for Madison Central. 1-0 your score, and we'll be back in a minute for some more action here on WBON TV.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com. It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At Amco Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at Amco, the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And Amco has a longer warranty. Come see us at Amco Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Back here on WBON TV. Breaking news if you're a Kentucky Wildcats fan. You're not going to like this. Big Z is transferring to Arkansas. Now, I just saw that on my phone. Don't know how I feel about that because I love Big Z, but, like, come on, man. You're following Cal to Arkansas? Like, of all the places you could have gone. You could have gone pro. You could have come back to Kentucky, and you're going with Coach Cal. I can't believe it. Unfortunate there, but on the bright side of things, we're here enjoying a softball game. 1-0 Madison Central lead. Estill County up to bat. This one's fouled off. It'll roll down the hill and to the gravel patch right there. Linton doing a good bit of pitching so far from Madison Central. That one high for a ball. Up to bat for Estill County is number 5, Sydney Riddle, 8th grader according to the KHSAA roster, so she's young but getting a good opportunity here at the varsity level. Here's Linton's pitch. Be high for another ball. Yeah, definitely not happy about the Big Z news there, but man, that's college basketball nowadays, transfer portal and NIL. Hopefully with Coach Pope, we get a lot less of those kind of players at Kentucky and a lot more who actually care about playing for the Wildcats. He said, yeah, in his press conference yesterday, we'll have a couple one-and-done guys, but we're also going to have some 3- or 4-year guys. Like back in, see, I wasn't even around in the 90s, but I know back in that day, that was for the golden days of Kentucky basketball. Guys cared that when they came to play here, as that pitch is fouled off for another strike. Fortunately, maybe that's what the Cats need. We need to flush out these Cal guys that were here, usher in new players that want to stick around. So take a positive from that transfer news. Next pitch by Linton. Swung on and struck out. Riddle goes down swinging. Good bit of pitching again by Andrea Linton. That'll be the first out of the top of the third here. Linton, of course, again, a senior, 1 of 4 on this Madison Central varsity roster. Linton's first pitch. Look at that one. That's number 13, Madison Rose, outfielder. Junior for the Lady Engineers. Linton winds up, throws Rose. Swung on and missed for another one. That's a strike. Down 0-2 in the count real quick. I think that was a ball on the first one, actually. Apologies. So we got 1 strike there. Luckily, we're here with the setup. While we can't see home plate necessarily, we get a good camera view, and we get to actually see the scoreboard. The last setup, we didn't even have a view of the scoreboard, so fortunately we couldn't see. We were guessing. We did a good job of guessing, though. We got everything right. Here's Linton. Winds up. Oh, she's got a lot of power behind that pitch, and swing and miss there for another strike. She kind of sets and swings, and it just looks like it's going to come flying at you 90 miles an hour. It goes again. Popped that one. Rose swung at a high pitch right there. Barely made contact, but did, and popped it up over towards the baseball field. A lot of activities going on at Madison Central. Got some track runners behind us over at the football field running around the track. We saw some of those running through town on the way here, too, so staying in shape for track season. Linton's pitch, and no strike there. Looks at her play sheet or pitch sheet on the list there. Fouled off again. Called it play, but I remember we're talking softball and baseball here, so you got to have certain pitches for certain scenarios and all that. So had to look down for the next one here. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the count, so an important pitch coming. Here we go, Linton. This one's hit on and pop right into Molly Neely's glove for the out. See that on replay here. Made good contact with the ball, but A, didn't go too far, and B, went in the wrong spot. If you're an Engineers fan, if you're a Lady Indians fan, you like that quite a bit. Molly Neely with the play. That's 2 outs here, top of the 3rd. Up next to bat for Estill County. That's 14. Lexi Muncie, the senior. Muncie looks at that one for strike 1. Softball, kind of like baseball, fun, but a more relaxed sport nonetheless. So when you're hitting, I'm sure it's intense, but in the outfield, you got to be ready, but you're also just kind of waiting for something to potentially come your way. So a skill at attention span. Sure, they teach that a lot growing up throughout the 2 sports of softball and baseball. Linton's next pitch, hit on. This is going right to Cassidy Hacking. You know her. She's going to make the play easily, as she's done for years at Madison Central. Let's take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back for some more Lady Indians hitting on WBON TV.
It's the common thread that ties us together, making life better for everyone. At CVNB, that means better banking, better accounts and lending, better experiences, better schools and better communities. Better. It's what ties us together. CVNB. Bank better.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
I'm singing here on the broadcast. You all like that little Ring of Fire action? Hey, listen, we've gotten that a couple times over the years. Can't remember the song necessarily, but a little throwback country. I don't know what songs they were playing earlier. I wasn't familiar with too many of them, but this one I knew, so I was jamming out during the broadcast. We were talking a little basketball or music right here. As we head to the bottom of the 3rd. Madison Central still up 1-0 in a pretty interesting game so far. We've got some good hits, some good defensive plays. Not too bad so far on a beautiful night here in Richmond, Kentucky. Like we got 18, Miley Cook up to bat, the sophomore for us at Madison Central, to start us off in this inning. I've also not got to see Miley hit, so if she has the same good luck that Lena had, she'll get a hit here. Miley Cook, the sophomore, first pitch to her, hits that, fouled out of play. Came back right there. You got to have runners for those foul balls. I mean, you have a bunch, yeah, but as many get fouled off, you got to have people to go fetch those. Still haven't got a lot our way. We need 1 or 2 this way. Cooks looks at that one for a strike. Looked a little high there, but ump says otherwise. Yeah, if we were set up over there, we might have a little better chance of getting a free souvenir, you know what I'm saying? But we'll get some over this way. The game is still only in the bottom of the third. Teammates cheering on Miley here. That one a little high for a ball. Cook, another future star for this varsity squad of Madison Central. Mixed in with some talented seniors, and you've got a good softball team. One of the highest ranked RPI teams as Cook hits that one deep center field, but caught. Good hit, just not an actual hit. Of course, you hit the ball, you just got to get it fair. Fortunately, that went to the center fielder for Estill County. Back to the top of the order here. Riel Parks, the freshman for Madison Central. Again, like I said last year, she was a good base runner. She's fast, too. Now she's getting an opportunity to hit as a freshman. Here goes Riel's at bat. She bunts, and she's got speed to do it. And safe at first. I told you she's fast, folks. Look at Parks on the base path. Riel laid down the bunt, got the first by about a step. Up next is Cassidy Hack, who made the play in center field to end the top of the third. Now gets another chance to get a hit. Popped up first try, but she's a good hitter, so won't expect that here again as Riel set on first base. Looks to maybe steal a run. She's going to second. Safe. Park's already halfway home, and all she did was lay down a bunt. That's that easy. Look at how she took off here on replay. Zooming. No chance for Estill County. Not even a close chance. Might she take off for third, too? We'll see with Cassidy Hack up the bat. Parks thought about it. Nope. Took about a half step and said, I won't do this one, but I'll catch you off guard here in a second. Hack, the senior, of course, and going to LMU next year again. Rail splitters, I think. Hack makes good contact. That's a base hit. Parks, will she hold up at third? Looks like she will. Throw to home. Hack a double. Good hit right there for the future rail splitter. Now here comes another senior going to U-Pike. I think the Bears, I think. I'll get that right, Olivia, if you're watching this later. But, yeah, going to U-Pike next year to play softball. Exciting for her. Help the U-Pike program build and bring in another good player. And now trying to bring in some runs on third and second. Fouled up and out of play is Metcalf's hit right there. As fast as Parks was, you got to give credit to Estill County. No gamble to go home because of the good throw-in. Next pitch to Metcalf, hit on, popped up, and this may fall. It won't, unfortunately. Caught. Going home is Parks, safe. Hack gets the third, and 2-0 Madison Central. So, little sacrifice action for Olivia Metcalf. Not a hit, but still, you bring in a run. Up next is number 13, Brooklyn Gilbo, the junior. Since she's decided to focus on softball, may have some aspirations to commit somewhere next year. Obviously still a junior, a little early for that, but I'm sure she's getting plenty of interest from some local schools to play in the future as Brooklyn. That ball's in the dirt. Ball one. Here's the next pitch. Fouled down over to the first base dugout of Madison Central. Gilbo last at bat. Kept fouling off, and eventually got that hit, got some things started. Gilbo makes contact. Throw to first. Yep, they got her, and that'll be the end of the third inning. 1 minute break. We'll be back for more. This time, Estill County's back to bat on WBON TV.
We are so excited to announce that CT Diesel will be moving to a new location. We're moving to 2269 Enterprise Drive, right off of 25 on Duncannon Lane. With a bigger location, we will be able to better serve our customers and provide service to a larger variety of equipment as well. Stay tuned for the date of our grand opening, and thank you for choosing CT Diesel for all of your diesel performance needs.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
All right, folks, we're back. Top of the 4th action here as the Madison Central Lady Indians lead 2-0 over the Estill County Lady Engineers. Some fans from Estill County have made their way over here, sitting over in the stands to our right, supporting their Lady Engineers, but they are down 2-0 so far, so we'll see if they can stage a little comeback, but we're rooting, of course, for our Lady Indians here, hometown. Up to bat for Estill County, that's number 11, Callie Snowden. Snowden, a sophomore. Here's the pitch from Linton. And that one is fouled off. Hit the ground first. Got a good amount of fans in the outfield. They've got camp chairs set up and good seats to sit and everywhere. Good setup at Madison Central for some softball action. Linton looks down at her pitch thing right there. I don't know what to call that. And this hit on fair for a single for Estill County. Snowden. No one there. Dribbled down the third base line. Good shot there of Brooklyn Gilbo. Up next for Estill County, that's number 6, batting, Savannah Newton, the senior. Got Snowden on first. No outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Linton's pitch. Good one there for a strike. No pressure for this Madison Central team, even with the runner on first. They're good, and they know they can string together a couple outs. Clinton's pitch, just a little high there for a ball. One ball, one strike here. That's the Newton. Linton again looks down at her wrist for the pitch. Throws a good one, swung on and missed there. Take 1 ball, 2 strikes now, the count. Big opportunity for a potential out or double play here for Madison Central. Either way, they'll take it. This one popped up and fouled way over our head. Unfortunately, I couldn't reach up and get that. You know, Michael Jordan Space Jam, when his arm gets really big, if I could do that, I would reach up and caught that. But that went to the football field, so I don't think I could have gotten that one, folks. But, hey, a sign of encouragement for us. The foul balls are coming our way, so maybe we'll actually get one a little closer next time. Next pitch. This one popped up, running at it, and out. Catch there by the right fielder for Madison Central. I think that's Guerrera. Either way, good out for Madison Central. Up next is Farrell. Batting for Estill County. First pitch, she looks to bunt, fouled that one off. Last year, this team was district champions in a thriller over Madison Southern. Went on in the playoffs and fortunately ran into a good team, like Cath, and unfortunately could not get past them. But this team's built different, had a lot of wins, great success to start the year, and we'll see as we go through April and get closer to May. This one hit right to Neely for the second out. Thrown to first. Obviously safe there, but good reaction time from Neely right there. A little catch and sling over to first. Heads up play, that's the second out right there. Get a replay there for Molly. Look at her right on the spot. Boop, right there, and quick reaction to first. Almost threw out that runner. Of course, now 2 outs. Number 7 for Estill County is up to bat, Bella Rice, the freshman. First pitch right there. Linton. Here she goes. Looks, sets, winds up, throws, and high there. No attempt at a steal for Estill County. Still, though, got a runner at first. Might try to be aggressive here with 2 outs. Just see if you can steal something, and then with a hit, gamble and try and get a run. Rice, though, only a freshman, so tough scenario to be in here. Looks at that one for a strike. 2 balls with that strike now. Here comes Andrea's pitch. Fouled off behind the fans over there. A lot of the foul balls kind of going to that same area. Fouled off behind home plate. Telling you, if I get my hands on one, though, I'm not giving it back. So I'm on the fly. Here's Linton's next pitch. Looks at that one. Ooh, my vantage point looked like a strike. Now 3 balls in the count. Big pitch here for Andrea Linton and the Madison Central Lady Indians. Here we go. Sets, winds up, throws. Hit on, fouled, popped, and that will land, but roll foul. It was fair when it landed, but then rolled beyond that line, of course, before it got beyond first base. So that'll be out of play, foul. Stay with the full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Big pitch upcoming for Andrea Linton, a senior. Like I said, Transylvania commit, I'm like 99% sure. This one hit on, swung on, and that'll be it right there. Let's get back to it here in 1 minute. Bottom of the 4th, WBON TV.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Back here on WBON TV. Checking out the Facebook stream. We got 10 viewers. Got a comment from foreign player Kirsten Osborne. She said, "Let's go, Cass." What's going on, Kirsten? Tuned in from still in school right now. Still got a month left for the semester in. So, former player. She played last year. Very good player. If I remember correctly, I think she was in left field. If you're watching, let me know. Leave a comment. But here we go. Back in the action here. Bottom of the 4th, 2-0 lead for Madison Central. Handling Estill County pretty well so far. Just not got the most runs, but still an easy night for them so far. They've not really had to sweat anything out. Cassie Gentry going to start us off here. Gentry, another one of these talented seniors on this team. Can pitch, can hit, do a little bit of everything in the softball world. Goes through her routine here. See if she can start the bottom of the fourth off well for her team. Look at that one for a strike. I was curious what goes to the mind of a hitter depending on the scenario. You know, if you're starting up, no outs, top of the inning, bottom of the inning, how much pressure is there to really create a bunch of contact? Or are you more relaxed compared to when there's 2 outs and you got a runner in scoring position? How much more pressure that puts on you as a hitter, especially for softball or baseball? The 15 viewers now on Facebook. Hello, everybody. Looks at that one a little high for a ball. Gentry, tough up here at the at home plate. Maybe I was foreshadowing a hit here if she gets the first. Throws that one low for the third ball, and hey, maybe one more of those and I'll be all right. Hanging out with the sports crew tonight. No Michael Watkins. He's on other ventures tonight, so just me on the call for softball. That's all right, though, having fun with the sports crew. Gentry hits that one. Goes to first, but thrown a little high, still caught for the out. Next up to bat, Andrea Linton, another senior. So they got 2 seniors back-to-back in the hitting order. Pretty good lineup there of experience. Linton has been using that arm for the pitching today, and now up to swing at it, see if she can get on base. Here goes Andrea. Solid hit right there, going deep back, but caught by the center fielder. A lot of balls tonight, hit really far into the outfield. A couple feet from the fence, just not gotten to the fence necessarily. So 2 quick outs here, bottom 4. That's Guerrera up, number 11, the junior. Now the only second time I've ever seen her bat, so maybe she can go 2 for 2, get a little luck here. Lena had a good first hit earlier. Fouled that one off. Was swinging for it there for sure. Here we go. Guerrera hits it really well. Again to the center fielder for another out, unfortunately, for Our Lady Indians. Quick inning there. We're going to the top of the 5th. Stay with us. 1 minute on WBON TV.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
All right, folks, we're back here for more softball action. Told you we wouldn't be gone too long. Got a comment on Facebook from Patricia Stringer. Said, Raleigh Hollis is nanny watching. Love your commentary, sir. Rob plays on JV. Is it Raleigh or Raleigh? I should know this. Leave a comment. But either way, shout out to Patricia Stringer. Raleigh Hollis. Let's look her up on the roster real quick. Said she plays on JV, but she may still be on here. Yeah, she is. She's a freshman, number 8. Shout out to Raleigh Hollis. Estill County up to bat now. That's number 24, Marlo Puckett, Jr. Out off there. One thing we've learned about softball families, with these streams, they're real passionate, about the sport, and they love to support their kids out there who are playing too. We've seen that in the last broadcast we did with Wool County, Madison Southern. We've already got some parents supporting tonight. Arlo's Puckett looks at that one, fouls it off, down 0-2 real quick there. Andrew Linton again doing a good bit of pitching right here. Down 0-2 just like that. And also down 0-2 on the score is Estill County. That ball dribbled in the dirt. Kind of rolled like a kickball right there for a ball. Here goes Linton. Sets, winds up, throws, swung on high, but fouled. Almost struck her out there. Just got a bit of that ball on the bat there to stay alive in the count. Beautiful evening here in Richmond, Kentucky. I'm sure right over the way in Estill County, where the bluegrass kisses the mountains, it's also a beautiful evening. That one thrown looked like a ball there to Puckett. Now we got a little breeze and we're in the shade, so it's even better up here with the sports crew. Not too bad. Here's Linton's pitch. High for another ball. Started off well, but now accumulating closer towards a walk. Let's see if Linton can get this batter out right here and Puckett. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. Here we go. Hit on and going to be fouled. Picked up over there by Brooklyn. She'll grab it. Still not got a foul ball our way yet. Top 5, I'm getting a little nervous. We got to get some over here if we're going to make contact. There's another foul. Dribbles over here to the third base dugout. Linton having a good game, though. Not giving up too many hits and no runs given up yet either here. She may be able to go a complete game. We'll see. Looks for the pitch here. Still a full count. That hit on. Again, fouled out of play. Parks throws it over to Olivia. Both ready to go. 3-2, staying alive is Puckett. Swung on and missed. There's the strikeout that the Lady Indians were looking for. Number 12, Peyton Henderson next up to bat for Estill County. And like I said, Linton having a great game so far. While Puckett was able to keep going in that at-bat, eventually got a pitch where Puckett just couldn't hit it. Had a little sauce to that thing, threw it. It's a good pitch. Linton right there fouls it again. Got a lot of dribblers over this way. Now we just need a little bit more contact, maybe in the pop fly fashion, of course, and we'll get something over here. But if you look at it as a positive, they're going left. So there we go. We're getting there. I'm just souvenir hunting, folks. Tell you what, if I catch one, I'm gonna have whoever hit it sign it. No, I'm just kidding. I am taking it home. I don't care. I'm taking that ball home. Only if I catch it, though. If I miss it, I got to throw it back in shame. That's the thing. If you go for the foul ball, you can't not catch it. Because if you don't catch it, you look like a dummy in front of everybody. So you got to catch the foul ball. Little break in the action here. Just having some good fun up here at WBON. Not sure what the break in action was, but hanging out, figuring out, maybe a little coach's discussion or something. Either way. Here we go. Back at it. Hit on. Way above my head. I couldn't get that one, unfortunately, but I jumped for it. I tried, you know. Just a little high. I don't know. Did Beck get that one up there? I don't know. It's encouraging. It's coming this way, so. Oh, okay. He missed it barely. But it's getting closer, guys. We're framing it up. Linton, good pitch there. Looked like it'd be a ball, though. Man, I wish some of you guys watching back home could see this. Where we're set up could be a prime position for a foul ball. We just have not gotten any this way, really. Either they're really high or they've been just short of us at the beginning of the game. Hit on right there, fielded by Metcalf, and good throw threw out at first. Good defensive play for Madison Central right there. That's the second out here of the top of the fifth. Sydney Riddle coming up to bat. She's the eighth grader going to the KHSAA roster. So getting some good varsity time. Young, that's 5 years right there. That's very good experience. Pitch right there for a strike. Oh, on the count. Linton winds up, throws. That one's a little low for a ball. Still 2-0. Not too many runs this game, but still feels like a comfortable lead for Madison Central the way they've played. Linton, that one fouled way up. The missile behind the home plate there. Looking for that third out to get to the bottom of the fifth here. That one a little high. Both these teams been a couple days since they played. They had their spring break trips, and then rain last week canceled everything, so nothing good. So now tonight they get to shake off the rust a little bit or shake the frost if you're a Tyler Childers fan. And now we're shaking the frost. Now there's no heat. This one popped up and going to be caught by Olivia Metcalf easily. Let's take a 1 minute commercial break. We'll be right back for the bottom of the fifth on WBON TV.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lake's can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lake's can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
Welcome back into WBON TV. We're heading to the bottom of the fifth here. Still 2-0 score for the Madison Central Lady Indians. Like I said, a comfortable lead, even though they've not scored a whole lot tonight. Made a lot of good defensive plays. Temperature kind of dropping a little bit now, so a nice cool breeze out here in Richmond. Still pitching for Estill County is Bella Rice, the freshman. Their guy, Coach Hall, on the shot right there, getting ready to go down and coach some third baseline. Holly Neely up to bat. She's made a couple good defensive plays over there today. Sophomore. Getting a good view right there, checking out some action with the umpire. There's a little discussion over there. I'm not sure what that is. We can't tell from over here where we're set up. Everything sorted out here, bottom of the 5th. Here we go. Neely up to bat. Hits that one, and just short. I would have had to take off and run down to Dennis Campbell right there. Unfortunately, if I had a little bit more slack, I would have taken off for that thing. He said, I need to show the effort here. If I take the headset off, I might be able to dash over there real quick. We'll see. Got one. Let's go. I didn't catch it, but I stopped it. So I'm keeping this as a souvenir. Dennis is going to get a picture for me right here. I finally got one my way. Now, I sold the catch. I can't lie. I sold the catch. I tried to catch it like a punt, like a fair catch. Unfortunately, I dropped, but hey, I stopped it with my body. That's the most important thing. So, got my souvenir ball. Keep it up here for now. Hang out. Yeah, I got to get a picture with this thing real quick. This one hit on another one right there. Grab that one real quick. Oh, yeah, I'll get a picture with this after that one. Finally glad I got one. Right as Dennis told me, hey, you got to have the effort. He popped it right up to me. I caught it. That's good luck right there from Dennis down there. He called it. This one popped up over the way. Another one come our way here. Fell just short. If I had a net, I could have maybe reached over and grabbed that one. Now, we're having a great time up here. Loving it. And all the fun we've had, I've kind of lost track of the balls and strikes here. And that's all right, though. Madison Central still doing just fine, 2-0 lead. This one hit on line, and that's going to be fair. Could potentially be 2 bases. No, Neely will hold up. So good job there and good bit of hitting. Not only did we get a foul right our way, we got a single. Up next is number 18 for Madison Central, Miley Cook, the sophomore. Cook with an opportunity to get some more scoring potentially going or runners moving around the bases. Neely thought about going to second, kind of backed off real quick. Still no outs here. Man, I'm pumped like this foul ball came away. I don't even care if I didn't catch it really more. I stopped it, and I picked it up right as soon as I dropped it. So that still counts in my book. Neely thought about going to second again there on the strike. If I had a glove, though, that's an easy catch. You know what I'm saying? Need my glove next time. Dennis is right. Here's the next pitch to Cook. Hit on, and that's fair. Here comes Neely. She'll stop at second, but good hit from Miley Cook right there. Runners now on first and second. No outs for Madison Central. Cook doing a great job. Next up to bat, number 6. Looks like that's going to be Riel Parks. Runners on second, runners on first for Madison Central. Like we're getting situated again here. Maybe a little lineup change or coach discussion with the umpire. Either way, Parks up to bat now. Riel, like I said, she's a speedster and can hit the ball too. Don't know if she'd be brave enough to lay a bunt here with runners on first, second. We'll have to see though. Here she goes. She does bunt it, lays it down. Runners advance, second, first, and she's safe at first. Riel Parks, gutsy call right there to bunt with runners on second and first. She advances the runners and gets the first safe. How about that, Riel? Now Cassidy Hack here with no outs, bottom of the fifth, can really break this thing open right here with a swinging crack of the bat. Big at bat for the senior Hack here. This could really change the tide of the game one way or the other. Hack, a great hitter, though. We know what she does. Hits this one high, popped up. Unfortunately, popped right up to the left fielder. Throw home. Right there on the spot is the throw. Hack gave it her best shot, just didn't get the best on that ball, and it kind of popped up. But now Olivia Metcalf, the opportunity to do the same exact thing in the same exact scenario here. Drive in a bunch of runs with one really good swing. That is Metcalf. On safe at third, and Olivia Metcalf delivers. A run scores at home. 3-0, Madison Central. Good job there for Olivia. Brooklyn Gilboa up now. She can also drive in some runs here. So good bit of hitting for Madison Central. Olivia Metcalf, the U-Bike commit. Drives in a run. Now Brooklyn Gilboa trying to do the same thing. Strike there to Brooklyn. Oh, 1 now the count. Only one out, though, remember, folks. I mean, runners, bases are still loaded. Runners looking to take off. Only one out for Brooklyn. Bo looks at that one high for a ball. Here's the next pitch. So Gilboa winds up, throws, hits on, and that's foul, but good bit of the ball right there. Got every bit of it. Just went a little bit to the right. Man, probably a little late on the swing, but good signs for Madison Central if you're an Indians fan. Up 3-0. Bases loaded, 1 out. Got some of your best hitters up to bat so far this inning. Hack had a chance. Metcalf drove in a run. Now Gilboa with an opportunity. This one popped up pretty much in the exact opposite way of our direction. If we were on the first base side, we may have got another souvenir this time, though, just over into the grass near the tennis courts. Tell you, when Molly hit this, may have knocked some of the paint off of this ball. There's a little white patch. She hit that thing. Fouled away again is Gilboa. Thanks again to Molly for the souvenir. I like it. Nice. I actually have a KHSAA softball at home. I've had it for like 8 years. I found it a long time ago when we were messing around out here back in my Madison Central days. I just took it home. Here's the next pitch to Brooklyn. Hit on, fouled away again. Same spot as the other one. Ace is still loaded. Score still 3-0. Here we go. Hit on, and that's going to drive in 2, maybe 3 runs. What a hit from Gilboa. Metcalf held up at third. 2 runs are going to score, though. Here's the throw to home. She goes back. Safe. 2 more runs. How about Brooklyn Gilboa? Look at this hit here on replay. That one bounced all the way to the fence. Some speedy runners for Madison Central. Almost thought about going home there. You had to turn around and get back to third, but I like the effort right there. 5-0 your score now for Madison Central. Up next, Cassidy Gentry batting. Another big opportunity with one out. Popped up over the fans right there. Another quick stoppage and play here. Here comes Gentry. We're back at it now. Here's the look, the wind up, the pitch to Gentry. Looks at that one for a strike. Lady Indians dugout having some fun over there, getting a chance going back up again. Brooklyn Gilbo drove in 2 runs, took 2 bases. Now she's on second, looking to get home with a hit here. He's got the speed and ability to do so. Can Gentry bring her in? Gentry hit it, and that's fair. Gilbo to third. She's going home. Safe. 6-0 Lady Indians as Brooklyn Gilbo runs on in home and an RBI for Cassidy Gentry. Let's check this out on replay. Oh, 7-0, excuse me. I forgot the runner on third. 7-0. 2 runs batted in for our friend Cassidy Gentry. I forgot Olivia was hiding over there on third base. I can't see third base from where I'm standing, so I forgot she was over there. She almost went home on that last hit. Got about halfway there and turned right around, got back to third safe. So she's in and Brooklyn's in. 7-0 Madison Central. Pinch runner in for Madison Central. That's Lexi McIntosh, the sophomore over there on first base. Lexi's getting some action after the big hit from Gentry. 7-0 now, Madison Central. Up next, another senior, Andrea Linton. It doesn't get easier for Estill County, folks. The hits keep coming with this Lady Indian softball team. Here we go. Linton. Looks at that one in the dirt. McIntosh takes second. Dugout having a fun time over. I think they were doing an old Future song. I think they were humming that over there. I can't remember the name of it, though. 7-0 here. Linton up the bat. Swings, hits that one, and it's crushed. Almost got over the fence, didn't, though. Linton all the way to second. And no, she'll come back and go to first. Smart play, more runs driven in for Madison Central right there. What a good RBI right there. Good hit for Andrea Linton, the senior. Make it 8-0, Madison Central. Check that replay out here. Got every bit of that ball. Throw to second. Linton smart. Stayed at first. Came back, actually, but there we go. Another run batted in. Eight nothing Madison Central lead. Up next to hit, Lena Guerrera. Thank you, Patricia, for saying it's fun up here with the commentary. Hey, we're having a good time watching this game. We're just happy y'all are tuned in and watching. All right, here we go. That wind up. First pitch to Guerrero. Looks at that one. Ball. That's why we do it. That's why I went to college for it. Sports broadcasting. There we go. Well, it's called broadcasting there, but I just chose the sports side. Next pitch to Guerrera. Hit on. in play in midfield and safe at second. Wow, what a play. Guerrera safe at first. And sliding into second safe is the pinch runner. Let's see if I can get a number on that. I'll check it here in a second. Good hit, though, from Lena Guerrera. Getting in some more pinch runners for Madison Central, up 8-0 here, bottom 5. May be able to run rule this thing here with a couple more runs in. Molly Neely over there. Getting ready to step up to bat. Getting some things sorted out. We'll be back to play here on WBON TV. Just hanging out. 8-0 lead, comfortable lead again for Madison Central. The runs have exploded in this inning. 6 of them to be exact. All righty, here we go. Wind up from Estill here. Fouled away. Hits the fence right beside our camera guy, Copeland Peterson. Like to see some extension from him, maybe reach out and get that thing. He can't hear us right now, but I'm sure he would if it was a little closer. Swung on and missed right there. I think that's Molly Neely. Okay, yeah, I think that's her, number 7. Molly Neely up to bat. Gave us a freebie last time with the souvenir ball up here. Hits this one now. Dribbles and in play. A run's going to score. Neely, as Guerrero goes back to second. What a hit right there. RBI. Molly Neely having a heck of a game, the sophomore. Great softball player there. Let's look at that on replay. Molly Cook now up to bat. 9-0 Madison Central. The runs are just pouring in this bottom of the 5th. Sun went down and the runs went up for Madison Central. Miley Cook up to bat now. Here we go, the pitch to Cook. Swinging on and miss right there. Still only 1 out, guys, so good run scoring today for Madison Central. Dugout said, hey, we want some Miley. I like that. Got a good chance over there. I'll have to learn some of them as the season goes on. I'm sure we'll be over here a couple more times for the districts begin in May. Supporting all our softball and baseball teams. We should have a baseball game later this week. Not confirmed who or where it's going to be officially yet, but we'll figure that out as we get closer. Cook still up to bat. Miley makes contact, and that will potentially drive in the run. Nope, throw to home. Cuts off, but still, good hit there for Miley Cook. And the pitching just kind of falling apart for Estill County right now. Riel Parks up now to bat. Has runners at third and second and first, I believe. Freshman, big opportunity here. Now, I said it last time, pretty gutsy to bunt with runners on first and second. Now with runners on all 3 bases juiced, and Riel Park's speed, only 1 out. Do you try the bunt again? Or do you swing for the fences? Looks like she's going to try and get a big crack of the bat here. Looks at that one for a strike, though. Here we go. Pitch from Estill County to Parks. A little running start in her swing. high for a ball. Runners on all three bases here. Opportunity. A walk could bring in a run as well. Ball 2 there on the at bat. Here we go. Next pitch. Parks slow. Ball 3. One more ball will bring in a run for Madison Central. 10-0. I believe that would be a run rule. Now that we're in the bottom of the 5th. Let's see here. Got to bring your best stuff if you're Estill County's pitcher here. Hit on by Parks. Really good, and that's going to be caught for an out. Coming home. And that's 10-0. Madison Central. Good bit of hitting there, and that'll do it. 10-0. Madison Central wins this ball game. It was a fun one out here tonight. Here's the quick replay. Enjoyed it. Caught. Good actually play there by the left fielder on the Parks hit, but the throw home just not in the correct spot. Run easily comes in, and we get a 10-0 run rule win. Bottom of the 5th for Madison Central. Glad we got to come out here and support these two teams and see our Lady Indians get a win. I got a foul ball my way. Good souvenir right here, and the sports crew had a good time. And while we're on the topic, before we head out for the evening, we'll give a shout-out. Jacob Beck up top on the football press box. Camera up there. Coben Peterson had that base behind the home plate base shot, and Gage Hill, our producer. We were having a good time up here, and Dawson Rule, your commentator. We'll be back later in the week for some baseball action if the weather cooperates, and don't go anywhere because we'll have more good programming throughout the week and throughout the year for softball and baseball as we continue to get closer to districts and regions. Folks, we're signing off here on WBON TV.